This could be my big mistake. This could be my biggest break. This could be the one that puts me in the ground. Ooh, tell me, what does everybody wanna be a star? You tell me, what does everybody wanna be a star? This could be huge and it don't need a reason. Making a hit while they hang me for treason. Keeping them glued just for one season. Somebody said this was gonna be easy. Used to be minutes, now turn into seconds. 15 reasons to act pretty reckless. In the future they won't pay attention. Stuck at home in another dimension. Why does everybody wanna be somebody? Tell me, why does everybody wanna be a star? Why does everybody wanna be a star? Yeah, tell me, why does everybody wanna be a... Google, what does it mean to have purpose? Asking Jeeves, was it really all worth it? At the end, when the earth draws the curtain, what do you see now? All I think about pillage and plunder. Fame and fortune like lightning and thunder. Getting laid like the rest of the suburbs. Big as Jesus, so that's why I wonder. Why does everybody wanna be somebody? Tell me, why does everybody wanna be a star? Why does everybody wanna be a star? Tell me, why does everybody? This could be my big mistake. This could be my biggest break. So tell me, why do I wanna be a... Yeah. Wanna be a star. Tell me, why does everybody wanna be a star?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we got going on today. So, from my understanding, let me see. What all just happened to MSQ before we had to take our auspices side detour? Miki, welcome on in. Poi, welcome on in. So from my recollection, it was we found a treasure that Arenvald just was like, hey, I think there's a treasure down here. Found out the myth and legend is true. We found the treasure, and we used it to help the poor of Ala Mhigo. And then we went on a nice little outing with the Sultana and found out that they're going to make a trade deal that's beneficial for both sides with Ala Mhigo. And Robot is also staying at Ala Mhigo. That's all that I remember. Let's go to the Gold Zaza. Anyone on? Oh, just me. Well, they're in a cutscene or something. No, another world. Another world it takes you. Man, oh man. Yeah. I think my shit's lagging. Oh, it's lagging real bad. What the hell? Hang on. Oh, what is doing it? Nothing. I check it and it's nothing. What? Oh my god. The lag is crazy. Hello? It's the provider host still. Hang on. Let me end this Omen Gaming. I need someone to tell me if I can uninstall Omen Gaming Hub. I'm so scared about uninstalling things like the bloatware that came with my computer because I don't. It's so hard to tell what's bloatware and what's like actually important. It's like when I swap tabs, my CPU fucking explodes. I don't know. We were looking for Gosetsu. Right, and then we found him with Lady Yotsuyu, but Yotsuyu supposedly doesn't know who she is, but everyone's like, nah, that's fucking bait, bro. And we're gonna take her back to Doma for her crimes. Right, Alfie sent money that wasn't his, Gosetsu's katana from a pawnbroker, yeah, which is another reason why we went and found a bunch of, or no, the Auspices quest line was to make up the money for his expenditures. Yes, yes, okay. I forgot about Gosetsu. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. We take those every day of the week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, hang on, that's 13. That's a 22. That's not great. Let's say there's 8 somewhere. Oh, I mean, it's better. That's pretty good. You're an asshole. Over here. So 1, 2, 3 is dead. What does this get us? This is an 18 straight up. Yeah, it's pretty bad. 7, 8, 9. Oh, there was a 9. What was the option here? 360 on the left side. And down the middle here would have been good. Alright, I'm not too upset at that. I can't wait until Redacted. So a friend of mine who's like through the game, I keep calling. Okay, so let me tell you this. No spoilers. This is a thing where this is gonna be very close to some spoilers. Okay. I was calling Thancred Divorced Dad Thancred since he got his update in like the Warriors of Darkness arc. Spoiler police, everybody on the ground. Yeah. But I've been calling Thancred Divorced Dad Thancred since he got his look in the Warriors of Darkness arc. And then when Minfilia leaves, I'm like, that's even more, like, he is truly a divorced dad now. He's got the facial hair, he's got the edgy look where it looks like he listens to ska music, his wife left him, like, you know, all this, you know, stuff. Like, he's literally divorced dad pilled. And I keep having people being like, you don't know what divorced dad Thancred is yet. And I'm like, what do you mean? How many wives can leave you? He's gonna turn into fucking like Ric Flair or some shit. What the fuck? Anyways. I don't know what's gonna happen to him. I'm like, how many more wives does he have? Like, I didn't know that Thancred was actually just Tenzin in disguise. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, I didn't do Jumbo Cactpot. I'm an idiot. Alright, 9. 2. And a 6. Alright, alright. Ska music? Yes, the Divorced Dad special. You gotta listen to ska music. Anyways. Yeah, we don't got anything else to do, so let's go straight up over here. Onokoro. By the way, on my alt, I have a goal to get every class to 60 so I can dress them all up in the icon gear from Idleshire and then never touch it again. Unless I'm playing with people. But yeah, I just hit 60. Or I just got to Idleshire and my Dark Knight is already at 60. Very excited to get that the rest of the way. It's so hard to get tombstones. It's so stupid. So when you have the Chloe book, because here's the thing, I don't have any level 60 dungeons yet. So my Chloe book, if I not counting the extremes, all I could do is below level 50 dungeon, level 50 dungeon, above level 50 dungeon, and then like whichever crystal tower thing it wants. And then I have to use my, you know, retry chances to build those back up. No one's new. I'm the new guy. There's no one new. I think I need to do leveling queue to try to get new people instead of queuing up for like the 5 dungeons or whatever. I feel like I should just do leveling queue. And someone else will then be trying to queue it up to do it for the first time, and then I get put into leveling queue to go with them. Let's meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though we have not at the Enclave. I'll send word requesting that he receives us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. We're all in agreement. Just go ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able and join me on the outskirts of Dubai. Sounds good to me. I can't believe you're fucking alive, to be honest. What did he say? He was like, the floor gave way at the same time the ceiling did, so we just kind of traveled downward. And we landed in the water, so it was fine. Like, it couldn't crush us against the water, because, like, you know, water is not solid. Some shit like that. Some Emperor Palpatine bullshit. Wow, this person's right here with me. All is well? Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let's proceed. Quietly, if you please. Oh, yeah. The Vel Ledin person is, like, right next to me. In the quest. It'd be cool if, like, all the other people that were in the same cutscene as you were appearing here as, like, other warriors of light, you know? Or, like, other, like, heroes, adventurers, whatever. Helping the cause.
My lord Hien, I am returned.
Oh my god, there's voice acting. I forgot.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination.
Okay,
when the
Aura
hour
Farmer.
arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And
Good.
welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That's
They
true.
are.
Everybody gets one.
You know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend.
Okay, pause. So first off, you're aura farming here, and it's like very emotional moment. You're like, nah. Thinly veiled Safi, yeah. Then you're like, I'm wholly at a loss for words after you just gave a whole spiel. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. Writes a novel, gives a speech.
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications. Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
See, Gosetsu is weird to me. I kept thinking he was a giant
The Empire
healer.
is bold
I didn't realize he
indeed
was a
to send
row.
token
I thought he
force
was
to
just,
engage
they just used the row
Confederacy.
model. You know what I mean? Like, because I thought all rows were like that bluish gray color. I didn't know rows could have, like, you know, the like peach, apricot, sand, whatever color you want to call this color. So he just looks like a dude that's really big. He doesn't look like a, like, so they just use like the row model. It's like how for Sir Emmerich, they used the Aura model, but he's just a healer that's like really sharp. I thought he was human. No, I think he's a row. Is he not? Wait, maybe I was right all along. I was told he was a row, but maybe they made his model. Now I need to know. I'm not gonna look anything up.
Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
He's a very big here. He uses a row model though. Well, he definitely uses a row model, but I thought he was I don't know what he is. Is he a big here or is he a row?
Nay, it will end with her capture. Or
He is
her
row.
death.
Okay, that's fucking crazy. Because when people are describing her like a Rogadin with a really big sword and a pretty lady.
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
Go look for Row and the rest of Othern then?
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Soyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
I thought she turned evil, I'm not gonna lie. When that smile was so creepy, I was like, oh shit, she's back. She just had that like the avatar
From
hitting
the
his
hound of
back.
his throat
It
to a
came,
puppy of his
it all
heel.
comes back.
If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Do keep in mind, she tortured Gosetsu. So if Gosetsu is believing, like she did worse to Gosetsu than anyone else here, right? Other than maybe Lord Hien just killing his people or whatever, but like lies down. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, well, this way you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I will not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace. Needless to say, we are now ready to welcome our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. Oh, but wait, the Rising Stones, Mordona, they liked it there, I thought they were doing good work there. We are delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. That is true, I guess. Oh, something. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. There they are. But still not home? True. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Shifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh? Here when I arrived. Now, we've taken Yasuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. You need to look for the man. We would be happy to assist you. The captain's missing? Oh shit. This reeks, dude. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. If our move against us, you'll be better to coordinate our response. Ha! And there I was thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then. I'll mind the house. It is a little... Oh, he's got gradient on his clothes. I want gradient. I want more gradient. Give me more gradient. Give me what I want. Give it now. Alright. Haname. You see the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wonder if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if I was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Okay. So he's lying. Sick. Kaidate. Or maybe it's Kaidate? Captain Jifuya? He was headed to the northern entranceway last time. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. Does it got pixel mush on his clothes? Pixel mush, what the hell's that? If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty was able to tell you more. He has just as much as Mistress Alize, which came asking earlier. Something amiss. Well. Oh, wait. Aye, the cat went outside some few bells ago. Looking quite unwell, I'm sorry to say. This was Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they'll be alright. Gosetsu too, because everyone's bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. You go on, Meme. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Oh, no way, dude. Alphino, Alize, and Lord Hien are all here? You mean, oh, only the people that, like, are always needing fucking rescuing are here? And we're waiting for the Empire to make a move? Wow, that doesn't seem suspicious at all. Huh, guys? Does not seem suspicious at all. Boy, they'll never make a move there. No, sir, Bob. Are you an S rank? Oh, that's an A rank. I'm too colorblind to tell the difference. Can't believe I never noticed that there's row all over this place. I'm sure it'll all be peachy. Yeah. Fucking rotten peaches, baby. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hello? Why are you cowering behind this corner?
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Hien! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
What is wrong?
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
That's what I wanted to hear, yeah.
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
What the fuck does that mean? You're speaking a second language here.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Now, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life.
Yeah,
she seemed
her
more a
childhood
doll
sucked,
than
yeah.
a woman. It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of Acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
This is
Joining the front
crazy.
was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu?
Everyone. For those
Idle
we have
musings.
lost and for those we can
Pray,
get
pay
saved.
me no mind.
What do you mean? Has Yugiri not had anyone die on her? I feel like she's very idealistic in some such way. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, she's just like, how can you, like, Yugiri, don't say that stuff out loud. Forgive me, now's not the time for brooding. Let's rejoin the others, yeah. You get what I mean, right? Like she says some shit that's like ARR Alphino levels of naivety sometimes. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Am I spitting or am I capping? Like, I just don't get it. Thank you for your help with the search. Sensei told me all that transpired. I pursued that didn't defend the life you had led before he joined the front, nor would I condemn it. Frankly, it's not my place to judge. Wow. That's kind of surprising. I will always say this. The Shibuya I know has never been a man of courage. And that you feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. The question of what to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Fucking Empire, man. Can we fucking kill these guys or something already? Like, get the fuck out of here. Probably numb to certain things. She is a soldier through... Well, it's not even numbness. It's like... How do I put into words? So, she's like... How to put... Man, it's really hard to put into words. She doesn't give anything a whole lot of thought. She's just like, this is the obvious answer. Boom. And it's like, no. Not numb to when Hien talks to Sarita. What the fuck? I mean, she kind of lacks emotions. I don't even think that. Like, I like she may not. I don't even talk about that. It's more like she always thinks in like black and white and just immediately is like, this is the correct solution. There is no nuance. I just want this person dead, or we should do this. There is no other action to take. Like, she has like one option always. And like with, you know, Yotsuyu is like this. Or like with Zeno, she was like, let's just go kill the guy. And I was like, all right, sure, let's try it. And that did not fucking work. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to put into words very well. She seems like extremely naive. She's like, it's like she's trying to like have us all play the role of like Superman. It's like Alphino in A Realm Reborn when he's just like, let's just save the world. Duh. Let's just do it. It's like, there's more to it than that, dude. What do you mean, just save the world? She's like, let's just fucking kill the bad guys. It's like, what? There's more to it than that. There's nuance. There's things to take into account. While you were out searching for Jifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship is beside over Doman soil. Oh, they're here. Our visitors' objectives remain unclear. Maybe another attempt to recover Yotsuyu or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Fluminus. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If you ride out in force, it will only end one way. So we should keep our numbers into a minimum. Yugiri and Meme, can I count on you? Yes, my lord. And yeah, sure. Isaiah and I fain play our part as well. You know, send idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We'd be glad of the help. You're acquainted with Hakuro, I believe. I mean, you seek him out and assist in maintaining the order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they're liable to panic. I would have you reassure them should it come to it and aid in their evacuation. It's time, but not redacted time. Very well, let's depart at once. Do take care. Man, if Shadowbringers is about the fucking Empire, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. Remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray stay close to Meme and Yugiri. Sip. Oh, fucking hell, dude. I was hoping we'd be done with these assholes. Literally, the first three okay, well, the second expansion wasn't about the Empire. Okay, so here's the deal, right? A Realm Reborn is literally the Empire. That is literally all it's about. It's literally just about the Empire, and you have a few detours of primals. Then you get to Heavensward, and there's no Empire, pretty much. It's all, you know, heretics and inside corruption and dragons and primals and, you know, all this other crazy shit. Mainly to dragons. Then Stormblood was all about the Empire again. Here we go. War against the Empire. Yippee, wahoo. You know, fucking whatever. Get these fucking dudes out of here, man. New super bad, you know, Xenos drops, and you're like, holy shit, super Imperial. And then he, you know, whatever happened with him has happened. Now I'm like, please, can we get away from the fucking Empire again? Can we go back to like a Heavensward style thing? I don't want to. I don't care about the Empire. Go away. Fuck you. I'm just gonna kill you one by one. Fuck out of here. Well. Guard duties not a breath of protest. Now I've seen it all. The Castrum Fluminus then. Let's find out where the Empire's game is. Aliar is about the 14th Legion who didn't have communications with the Empire for at least 5 years. I'm gonna give them a 14th fucking ass kicking if they don't fucking leave me alone. The Empire's got to get the fuck out of here, dude. How do I get there? Namai! I'm just teasing. I just want the fucking Empire to fucking get the fuck out. I am curious about what they're after, though. I will say that. Like, what do you want? Are you going to really try to take this back? Nothing's changed. You don't have any sort of big leeway or leverage, I would assume. Not that I can know of. I keep waking up late, by the way, guys. I keep having trouble sleeping at night. I keep being on my phone too much. It sucked so much today because I woke up like at 10:15. I was like, okay, I can get ready and leave at 10:30 and get food. And I blinked, but it was one of those blinks where you fall asleep, and it was 10:50, and I was like, oh shit, now I gotta order food. That's like $15 extra. Damn. Area secure. Whatever our visitor's purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. Craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. Oh, this is where we gave that speech, or Yugiti gave that speech to the people. They're like, why are you resisting? Now they're just going to kill us even worse. It won't be quick and painless anymore. Alright, there they are. Now, how big of an airship is this? Why are they releasing smoke? What the fuck? Is that a flare? Is that a signal?
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
Here,
In
alarm
former
room, stand up
times,
and
such
go, go,
signals
go.
were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Are you sending fucking Elidibus at us? That's the only emissary of peace I know who's ever fucking talked to the Empire. That one cutscene with after Xenos goes away.
Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
What?
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
What the hell, dude? What? An emissary of peace? What, are you trying to fucking set up a trade deal with the Domans? Who could be on this little fucking thing? What? If this isn't fucking Elidibus. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I don't like that glasses guy. This dude's fucked
Well.
up already.
That we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Asahi.
I but
Rest a high.
afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sas Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
This is some fucked up shit, okay?
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsuyu's stepbrother.
Yotsuyu's stepbrother? What? Okay.
It seems I need not introduce myself. not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Got the deeds for some reason. Yugiri is knowledgeable. So Yugiri has like insane intelligence of like book smarts and memory and knowledge. But I also feel like Yugiri has low, what's the other thing? Like street smarts and like, you know, like figuring out nuance and like subjectivity and stuff. She's all objectivity and no subjectivity, I feel like. What's the other thing in D&D? Strength, dex, intelligence, no, it's not knowledge. What the fuck is the other thing other than intelligence for smarts? I forgot. Anyway.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my
Wisdom!
sister.
Yeah,
Yet,
she has low
bonds of
wisdom, high
kinship aside,
intelligence.
we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Are you gonna say some stupid shit like, I'm gonna end the strife by us taking back over and there being no war?
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
Are you gonna ask him to agree to be under the Empire but under his own rule?
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Dorma.
You are so fucking full of shit that's coming out of your fucking eyes, dude. Especially this guy over here. This guy looks like the fucking dad from Full Metal Alchemist. He already is pissing me off. Fucking silver-headed bullshit over here. You, Asahi, yeah. This guy is already fucking pissing me off. He's been here for 30 seconds. Get the
Well,
fuck out of here.
We have much to discuss.
You're about to get put on the... You are on thin
you
ice. You're about to get put
accompany
on
me to
one
my
or both
hall?
lists, okay?
Gladly, my lord.
Listen, man. There's some fucked up shit going on here. I do not like this dude. I don't like any of these dudes. At least the guy over here. Maxima? Why do you have a name and you don't? Oh, hang on. What the fuck are you about? You're fine. You're whatever. You're just a fucking soldier. You're just a guy. You don't even get a name. Maxima? Do not heart this fucking evil ass looking mad scientist bullshit over here, okay? This dude's a fucking twerp. This dude could fucking get bent for all I care. Escort our guests to the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray go ahead and to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see the ferries are ready. Randall Elzin is allowed to live by Froggy's verdict. Yes. Alright, Maxima, Asahi on the other hand, they're both fucking wads to me, okay? They're both, like, just pure unadulterated annoyance so far. They haven't even really done anything. Asahi's just full of bullshit, dude. Asahi is like, already I'm like, ew. Like, he just gives us such ew vibes, dude. He's about to hit me with, I believe it's called aura, my lord. Like, fucking bullshit, dude. Max didn't even say anything yet. Dude, Maxima's someone I look at, he pisses me off. Maxima looks like a dirtbag. Maxima looks like someone I want to hate. I'm telling he looks like the dad that does the unspeakable sin in fucking Full Metal Alchemist, okay? He looks like he's... Why are you blue? What the fuck? Why are you blue? Hang on, I'll be back. Oh, Garland's like, no, he's special. Okay, you don't understand. Precious Reclamation. What? Tucker? Yeah. Yeah, that's who I meant. how have I never been here? What the fuck? Can I ride here? I can. I've never been here. This is fucking insane. Hello? Have I been here before? I guess not. Well, is Precious Reclamation like a foundation, like where you built shit? No, if you haven't. Yeah, that's who I think Maximo looks like. He's giving me that kind of vibe of like, man, I just fucking hate this guy. Not even like a anything in particular. I just fucking hate this guy for real, for real. Konakura? Taking a brief side detour, I guess. Or Maxima. We'll see, we'll see. He can redeem himself. Right now it's very subjective. Oh, Meme! It's a rare honor indeed to receive heroes such as you. Great. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kozakura, and I manage the accounts of the Shazenkai? Oh, you must be unfamiliar with the organization. Forgive me, forgive me. At present, we are largely concerned with facilitating the reconstruction and revitalization of the Enclave. The little I know of FMA's fandom osmosis, you can't hurt me. Needless to say, we have our work cut out for us. It's quite fortuitous, actually, you being here. I had in mind to petition your assistance. It's okay, it's okay. Ah, right you are. It's rather difficult to converse while staring at one's feet. You would doubtless benefit from an explanation. Roman Enclave is a weekly thing. You make extra gil, help rebuild the place, unlocks a vendor that sells unique stuff, and also achieve. As you know, the Enclave was once an economic and cultural center of Doma. Alas, it suffered terrible devastation at the hands of the Empire both during and following the failed rebellion of yesteryear. That it, and other ruins, might stand as a testament to the folly of resistance. Extensive reconstruction was forbidden by the Imperial Viceroy, of course, as no longer concerned. At long last, we are free to rebuild the Enclave, restore the heart of our once great nation, and show the world that Doma lives on. But as I said before, we have our work cut out for us. Limited funds and materials and resources, not to mention a lack of skilled craftsmen. Brings me back to the matter which I wish to discuss with you, that of our brothers and sisters at Eorzea, the refugees that settled in Revenant's Tolls. I am given to understand that you worked closely with the local leadership to build and maintain much of the settlement. Many new trades before they left, and those that did not doubtless learn they might earn their keep. If they were to return home and aid us in the reconstruction effort, it would be a tremendous boon. You're willing to speak with them on our behalf? Yeah, sure. Ah, Meme. Taking an interest in the Shazenkai? Well, this seems as good a time as any to discuss the matter. I'm grateful beyond measure to you and the Sons of the Seventh Dawn for welcoming Giddy and my people in their hour of need. As the beneficiaries of this kindness, they have made every effort to repay you and the people of Revenant's Toll. Nevertheless, we bear a responsibility here as well. Kozakura, if you would be so kind. Yes, my lord. We will send them a considerable gift as a gesture of gratitude and goodwill. However, I would like a missive to be delivered to the Adventurers Guild representative in advance. If you were to personally hand it to the man, I would be honored. Yeah, sure thing. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Pardon my interruption, Kozakura. I look forward to seeing your progress. Is this crafting, or is it like, what is it? Oh dear. Oh, we don't disappoint him. Anyway, I'll not keep you. Thank you again for the assistance and safe travels. Not crafting. Okay, hold on. We might be finding something else we could do. First, let me grab this. I really need to run the restroom. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back. So you just donate items to it. You know that Master Uruguay meme of "My time has come." Look at all this fucking materia I don't want. Look at all this materia. I have a 99 materia I will never use. My time has come. I don't know what items I can even bring here, but I got a few ideas now. Yep, that's what I do as well. Oh, yo, dude, this is gonna be fucking sick. Oh yeah. I will remember you. I remember. Chat, I need you to do something for me. Pond people, remember this fucking NPC. I'll be back for them at some point. One day I'm gonna be like, what can I do while I wait? Who knows? But I will be saying that, and so it's gonna be like, there was that one NPC in Doma you wanted to go fight with Triple Triad. And I'll be like, oh, you're so right. Alright. Revenants told me. Placing your retainers to do expeditions? What retainers? My retainers that don't do anything? I could make retainers. I can make like a healer and a tank. I think that'd be pretty funny. Alright, you. Here's your missive. I see. Ain't really needing to go into such trouble. I know all too well how much Far Eastern friends worry themselves over decorum. As for the matter of the refugees' reparation, I will not lie. I'm going to view them as family. I'm sorry to see them go. And the other fellow frontier hands especially. The less you one better. I shall appeal to their Eorzean comrades and invite them to accompany the Domans on their journey. And they too might aid in the reconstruction of the Enclave. Many will jump at the opportunity. It costs a thing to send so many people, to be sure. But Lord Hian's generosity, we seem to have found ourselves in a surplus of funding. Hard to imagine what the toll will do without the Doman refugees. They help make it what it is today. Bah, what am I saying? This is a happy occasion. Go tell Hosen the news. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed. My time has come. How very good to see you, my friend. Not at all expected. You look as though you have something important to say. Do you? I don't know what to say. Return to Doma? Has the day truly come at last? Wait here while some of the others. This concerns them all. My word. Are we making arrangements for our return? What a long face, Higiri. This is cause for celebration. It is, like all of you, I have dreamed this day since the moment we left Yansha. Now that it's arrived, I can't help but think of those of whom we owe so much. Slafborn, especially. Indeed, if it were possible to leave this very moment, I could not. Not until I thank the people here for everything they've done for us. I remember when we first arrived in this land and learned of its troubles. I was disappointed I understood why no one would grant us shelter. Who are we? Why should we're so much for strangers? Well, this place and these people were different. When all others turned us away, Raven's Toll welcomed us with open arms. I love Doma and Lord Hian with all my heart, and want nothing more than to return and help rebuild. I implore you, Hosen, we must first do our utmost to repay their boundless kindness. Never did I intend for us to disappear into the night like thieves and vagabonds. Everything you have said is right and true. All labors we've undertaken will be seen as a measure of completion. That much goes without saying, I'm sure. I'll speak with Slafborn to ensure that we have enough days. I don't know why I'm yawning. That we have enough days to prepare a gift for, or prepare for our journey. In the meantime, I encourage you all to prepare gifts and so forth. Very good, very good. It will not do to leave without saying proper farewells. Else, we would all labor under a cloud of regret. At my age, one appreciates every opportunity to put their affairs in order. After all, I may not weather the journey home, much less another one to Eorzea. Given your constitution, father, I should be surprised if you bury us all. If you have no pressing obligations to me, I might impose upon you to assist us with our final preparations. This is all quite sudden. Many of our people may require a second opinion on a farewell gift or something else. All I ask that you make yourself available for any such consultations. Would that be alright? Thank you, my friend. We'll look for you near the northern gate. Quickly now, everyone. Let's not keep Meme waiting. Speak to your council? Where? Oh, there. Somewhere. Oh, there. Isn't the Doman refugee their operators will take several minutes. Okay. This is gonna take several minutes? What the fuck did I get into? Time you to spare the time to help with something so trivial. You know, there are important matters to attend to. Anyway, I want to ask your opinion on a gift I wish to give a dear friend of mine before we leave. Isildur? Remember Isildur, do you not? Elaine's grandfather? Though older than me, the two of them were still going on grand adventures before they joined the Scions. Aha, envy his vigor. Though we have done little more than drink tea and speak of our children, I have cherished his company. I'll miss him truly. Last in the recent days, his body has begun to get the better of him. They've given him something for his health. Any suggestions? If it's his body, then his back, yeah. Like, if you look at the things where the camera is in the right spot, if you la. Oh, it's never the right spot if you're a la, I see. I thought so too, but I'm glad to see you agree. Sort of goes other than playing about his back. It's a great comfort to know that the Scions are well aware of their comrades' conditions, just how much you care for one another. Now then, I must procure the ingredients for my home remedy. My thanks to you. Lala AER on like 3 crates for these. Oh, R, sorry. My departs in high spirits, satisfied with your suggestion. Wait, is there a wrong answer to these? Oh no. Wait, I was just guessing. Hello, nurse. Anyways. What are you doing? My friend, if you could spare a moment of your time, tell us home to many interests to which we owe a great deal. One in particular to which we should definitely pay respects. Rowena's House of Splendors. The house has been an invaluable source of goods and services, both professional and personal matters. I'm sure you too could say the same. And so I thought to bid farewell to the one representative with whom I've worked most closely. You would look to the counter by the gate. I speak of the raven-haired beauty by the gate. All Rowena's girl, she's been very helpful. Raven-haired? So this one, the dark-haired one? There's a problem, however. I can't for the life of me remember her name. Oh my god, what is her name, chat? I want cheat codes. Are you sure you know her name? Shirley, please tell me I have a proper conversation with her before I return to my homeland. Is it Alina? Oh no, I'm looking this shit up. Oh, I can't look it up. It might be spoilers. Hang on, I know. Revenant's Toll. God. Yeah, I was looking like a list of the NPCs. Hang on. It was Alina. I was right. Oh, let's go. Yeah, it's Alina. I'm almost certain. Alina, that's it. I remembered as soon as you said it. Okay. I knew I was right to ask you. They say you're perhaps the house's most valuable customer. Anyways, I best go and speak with her before I forget again. Departs in high spirits, grateful for your assistance. Oh my god. I don't even know how to look this stuff up. I'm having to come up with how you look it up. Wow, being no-sold by her. This is a bit of a thing. Wow, there's some Popotos over there. Doing something. You need my help? I'm just gonna walk over here and be like, hey! Hey, you! Nope. Run right to me. Meme, have you seen a carbuncle roaming about? Over the course of my time in Riven's Toll, I've come to know many adventurers, including Arcadis with a somewhat disobedient companion. Because every day her carbuncle wanders off on its own, you see, and today is no exception. For mercy will respond to its name, more earnestly when called by someone other than its owner, strangely enough. Problem is, I can't seem to recall what it was. Some sort of gemstone, I think. Oh no. What is this? That's just the Doman kids, not Popotos? They had the adventure gear on. What do you mean? They had like full adventures gear. What the heck? Okay, hang on. Let's see. It's Emerald. Ruby? Oh, so you guys don't even know. The Wandering Carbuncle of Revenant's Toll is supposedly called Ruby. Ruby! How could I forget? She named it for the red jewel in its forehead. Thank you for your help, Meme. I will join her in the search right away. I've literally never seen that thing before. Giggity departs in high spirits, being calling out for Ruby at once. For now, the Eric Carbuncle soon appears. Dating Sam off, fucking quest line, bro. True. I don't give a shit about the world. Are you, dude? Okay, I can see them adventuring over there. That one might be a child. But the rest of them were wearing like full Stola ass looking gear. Unfortunately, I am that you're still here. Father told me how you helped him. I was hoping you might do the same for me. I seek your wisdom concerning Slaftborn and the Adventurers Guild, who helped secure us a place here at Revenant's Toll. Thanks to him, we were able to work side by side with the frontier hands to build these walls and lay these cobblestones. We were given food and shelter. It is true, but more importantly, we were given purpose. We have, of course, already expressed our gratitude to him many times before. I myself presented Slaftborn with a Doman dagger, which I am told he treasures. But now, when we must part ways, I feel as though we make one final grand gesture. A more elaborate, expensive gift, perhaps. Or, well, what do you think? What? Okay, apparently the answer to this one is maybe just try to stay in touch. Yeah. Really? We should be glad to maintain a relationship with Slaftborn, the Toll, but do you really believe that in and of itself is enough? Perhaps you have the right of it. Consider the lengths he has gone to ease our burdens. The exorbitant sums and farewell gifts may only frustrate him. Besides, whatever we purchase would come from the Eorzean markets. Right away until we have returned to our homeland, that we might send something more Doman. Ride persimmons from my village, perhaps. Ah. Ooh. Ah. How goes your efforts, brothers and sisters? Right, everyone seemed to like that. By all accounts, it could not have gone any better. We owe it all to you, my friend. We are forever in your debt. Burr, burr, burr. Ozen, you were going to meet with Slaftborn last time, were you not? You're hoping you would allow us to accompany you. If so, please let us know when you do. There are some few matters I must attend to before I speak with Slaftborn. It should not take much Yes, Resh Pulai, is it not? Formerly of the Crystal Braves, another kind-hearted soul whom we owe much. Looks as though she is searching for something or someone. He even knows I'm a place to ask, but would you assist her? I would myself if I could, but with our impending journey. Give me the money. Give me the frickin' money! Bum bum. You must first complete Doman's Adventure Guild quest, Short Arms of the Law. You with toll booty? What the fuck? Okay. What? Wait, what? In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the Doman Adventurers Guild quest, Short Arms of the Law. You may speak with Resh Polali in order to undertake these side story quests, beginning with Toll Booty. So I have to do this quest first? It's yellow. What? Meme. My, it seems so long since the Cash of Century. Don't you recognize me? I suppose you wouldn't remember me, or you wouldn't remember everyone you rescue. I look quite different than when we met dressed in my uniform. I'm Reshpul Laley. It's been quite some time since, but I served with the Crystal Braves 4th unit, till everything fell apart, that is. Everyone went their own ways. Some followed Captain Ilberd, others found new work altogether. I've kept busy guarding the frontier hands here. A little too busy, in fact. I was just finding moments spent by family. The position wasn't entirely easy. I was bedridden after Castrum Century, and by the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braves just weren't anymore. In a strange way, I have my injuries to thank for keeping me from the worst of it. Well, speaking of that, you're close to the Domans, aren't you? You don't know where Roka is. She aided in my recovery, and I was quite embarrassed that I didn't notice until now, but... There's a great misunderstanding, you see. Your earrings are bundled up in my bags. I'm trying to return them, but those children are neither seen nor heard. I can't find her, no matter how much I look. I'm sure the girl misses her earrings, but I simply don't have the time to track her down. Count on me. What? Do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Meme. Thank you so much. There you are. I've heard the Doman children visit the House of Splendors, although never when I'm there for some reason. Speaking of Rowena, very little escapes her, even invisible children. Okay. Okay, we were supposed to do MSQ today, and we met one NPC, and it's like, okay, here's some side stuff for you to do. Looking for the Doman children. Aye, sometimes they help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day, though. I'm gonna think on it. Ariana said she caught sight of them playing nearby. My catch-up should you have the patience to wait. Damn, heavens were quiet. Quest music theme, nostalgia. There it is. I hereby call this meeting the Doman Adventurers Guild order. All business first. Koharu, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Allie's with the ingredients she wanted. I was helping treat her adventurers. Now I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. These are all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Maybe you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Yozid? I'll bet you didn't. I did too. We got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking at ways to do it. There's work to be said for any of you. Oh, it's true. You also got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart. Mr. Slapper was yelling at it for bells after that. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Yozid. It's just... She heard you, little snitch. I told you that in secret. But Yozid, I may have found us a quest. I heard some people talking, and they said they were hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. Might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure, a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. No one knows for sure. Perfect. You'd be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now we gotta figure out just how to leave town without being caught. Mr. Meme, what are you doing here? See, these people are way taller than Olafil. Wait, you're insane. Oh, so Savannah lost his earrings. I brought them all the way here from Doma, you know. Thank you, Mr. Meme. Hold on a moment. Very important announcement. None of the adventure guilds needs experience in the field actually adventuring. So they'll let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. Mr. Meme is a good friend of the guild, and he is an incredible adventurer, too. Let's say we invite him to join us on this quest. What? Oh, yes, I'm going to adventures with Mr. Meme. I feel much safer if he comes along with us, Yozen. Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. Once Yozen's made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Mr. Meme. I'm getting roped in. Now, come on. We're gonna find what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. Come on, dude. No. Alright, let's see. What's going on here? Everything is no more side content. I find more side content. After kids is basically escorting, is basically courier mission. Are you sure where Revenant's Toll used to be? They like a town. Even a little. We can start looking for hidden treasure. What do we do, Yozen? We won't know anything unless we poke around a bit. Go out and see what we can find. Careful with the monsters. Nothing? Wait, what? Search for treasure. Did I miss it? Am I blind? What the hell? There it is. Amongst the refuse, you found a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. Am I going to give kids alcohol? Is that what this quest is? The cool aunt quest? Nothing, and more nothing. You find anything? You, Mr. B found this junk. Treasure's not easy to come by, I guess. It's not a be junk, Yozen. Isn't really old wine valuable? That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Flamen told me so. Mr. Slathborn knows a lot more about wine, too. He's at Bells and Bells talking about it with some adventurer. Wow, Mr. Slathborn's much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Damn, that's mean. Yozen, why don't we ask him about this bottle? We shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry when he says that we have wine at all. Oh, but he won't scold you, Mr. Meme. Could you ask him for us? Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll. Tell us what you find out. These crazy kids are at least level, like... How like, what are they? Level 55 or something for these guys to not be able to see you? 4? Level 54 children, dude. Fucking crazy. They can fight Ultima and win? That's insane. Oh, Slathborn. What does he need, my friend? Wine? I have to join you in glass. I'm on duty. Right, where'd you find so aged a bottle? Searching for a treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn of its value? Ray has none whatsoever. Half found the lost treasure of its toll, after a fashion. Now our town is flourishing, which was not always so. Very long ago, this was an utterly savage place, marked by a little bit of ruin and the stench of death. A hard life for the few who chose it, and naturally they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers bring wine with them, pour the settlers into glass. Surprised with this wine, the certain adventurers looking to call it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone named to soothe came searching for this wanted liquor. For the first adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. Monsters around here were still deadly, paths still treacherous. They who came searching paid for this ending with their lives. Settlers came with a new rumor. Remnants told belonged to the dead, they said. Who some land would have their soul torn from their body by these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. You can imagine that nonsense was enough to scare away the experienced and drunks away. Soon tales of the treasure faded into legend. That, my friends, is the truth buried at the camp remnants told. Ah, I see. What did Mr. Slapper say about the wine? It was a ghost story. Oh, so there really was any treasure at Remnant's Toll. Father, how's a buried gold or an ancient demon or something? We have a sub after all. We need to go outside the town and explore with Mr. Meme. Oh, dude, it's a quest line? Hello, Mr. Meme. Have you found us another quest? Oh, I was hoping. Well, no matter. We dumb as adventurers can find our own. Everyone, go see what travelers are talking about. Any rumors of more treasure we could hunt, or giant demons we could slay, or whatever. We just need to find something good. Then we'll head off on another quest with our trusty advisor in tow. Mr. Meme, could you tell Miss Resh to be careful, please? She was badly hurt. She shouldn't push herself too hard. Okay. Can I do this yet? Fuck. Hello, Meme. Did you find Roka? Oh, good. Glad she got her earrings back. I'll have to thank her in person someday, though. She's a sweet little thing. Daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but you've already heard the news? It's been a theft, and they think the children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild even begun an official investigation. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know that the Doman younglings are under suspicion. I imagine they would turn to crime, though. Do you agree? That'll be a big misunderstanding. Half of mine to speak to Slaffborn on the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You've shown yourself a steadfast friend to the Domans. I trust that you handle it nicely. Okay. Slaffborn. Well met, my friend. Who's going to discuss the more tales of treasure? Got wind of that, eh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an ancient grimoire of great value was stolen from a Winna's establishment. The lower room door was locked at the time, but we found evidence that a window covering was removed. A little down my mind, this is how our thieves entered. The window was quite small, however. Only someone slight of frame, like a child, could pass through it. I have a witness who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store, as the Doman children are wont to do. Although they suspect them, the children fit the profile of our suspects. The crimes ought to begin as small dares or games, after all. Truth, I'm more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fitted well amongst other refugees, but this offense would not reflect well upon them. Rowan is of the same mind and has agreed to keep the theft quiet, but I trust the investigation of my most dependable men as well. Could I ask that you to aid us by speaking to the children? You seem close to them, and I fear my armed men would only frighten them away. Listen, head first. What the hell? What are these people looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal, neither is Yozen or Roka or Koharu. Okay. That's a little sus. Here. You are. I thought I'd hear something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad. Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us. But who? We have to talk this over. Aw. Oh, there's one. I just heard the Avengers talking about a detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. Or suspects. That's not the case for Koharu. Inspectress extraordinaire. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Can you go back and say that one more time? Wait a minute. Say that again. Little Nashu over here, I see. Oh. Okay, dude. Where's this last one? What the hell? What? Is it up somewhere, maybe? There you are. Mr. Meme, does it mean you found a quest for us? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I better call the guild together. Quickly. You're the thief right there. We're being accused of something we didn't do. Of course, we can go any further. We have to tell Mr. Slaffboard. We can't just say we're innocent, though. We have to clear our names. Finding the grimoire and learning who took it. But yeah, but we can show everyone we're proper adventurers. Protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. But how do we find real criminals? All I know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. That's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children. Lalafels. 4 of them. May have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here. I only see one group of 4 Lalafell that just got here the other day. Goes, and you remember the cart Slafford cart you try to sneak into? They're the ones who own it. I thought they were Lalafells. Now I can begin the real investigation by looking into them. Caught. See, I knew it. I freaking knew it. When the Domans, or yeah, when I was talking to the Domans and there's all those Lalafells running around, that was actually them committing the crime, I think. You like can literally catch them doing it. Wait, what? Oh, the quest ended. Oh. My bad. Short arms of the law. Mr. Meme, Koharu's found our suspects. They parked their cart on the southeast gate. Come on, let's go investigate. But be quiet. We don't want them to know that we're onto them yet. Maybe we all 5 shouldn't go, little dude? I hate my nose sometimes. See? Those are our Lalafells, all right. How do you prove they're criminals? Right here, does it look like they've got the grimoire? Be hidden in their cart? The other two might have it as well. Maybe we've got the wrong people. I think I have an idea about how to find out. Roka, can you play along? You heard about Rowena's store? They say someone stole a grimoire from it. That's old news. I think they've given up hunting for the criminals. That's too bad, though. I want the grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure? Shh! Do you want everyone to know about all the buried gold and jewels? What about the weapons? They say those are stronger than the Empire's. That's what I've learned that the treasure's in Captain's Revenant told, but I'll never find it now. Well, not about the grimoire anyway. I'll just give up while you're ahead. Did you hear that? Legend said there's gold and silver and weapons out around the camp. Oh, imagine how pleased the boss will be with this. Come on, let's go. Eat right now, for real? I'm awake. Huh? Where'd you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's a-wasting. Wait, I can't run as fast as you. Plant run. That was brilliant, Yozen. If there are criminals, they'll show up at the camp with a grimoire. And the other two or anything like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's a relief. I was expecting hardened criminals, but that law couldn't frighten a baby horse. I didn't catch what they said. You have to beat them to Camp Remnant's toll now. From the way they took the bait, I don't think we have much time. We'd better hurry. Oh shit. Actually fucking 5D chess on this kid, I'm not gonna lie. Literally playing like everyone for fools. Like it's like fiddles. I hope they'll come quietly, but they don't. You have to take care of them, meme. I'm about to beat up 4 Popotos. I'm sorry, Poi. It must be done. Gold, jewels, weapons, all hand somewhere in this dump where no one would think to look. I think I'll take it. Or I'm gonna lay my homeland to waste, so I'll use the riches to rebuild. And the weapons, oh, I'll use them to make the world mine. There's a grimoire. All the secrets of Ale, I thought the grimoire held. The mission of a lost treasure was not one. A big serving of mashed potato coming up. 4 servings of mashed potato. Well, it's a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read it? Is there a cipher? Or must use some sort of incantation? That's a good question. I'll be sure to tell you as soon as I learn the answer. What? You buffoon? Why did I think to find out? I'm sorry, Gagagura. It just didn't seem important at the time. Him looking at the kids and being like, oh, this is the pose we're hitting? Okay, sick. I haven't adventured with you guys before, so I don't know what pose we're hitting. Why you... Huh? What are they doing? Go play elsewhere. Adults are working here, children. We're not children. We're the Doman's Adventurers Guild. We're here to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Rowetta's. Oh, Gagura, these are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read the grimoire for sure. You two have been had. I knew something smelled fishy about this. You prize pair of pinheads! No one makes a fool of Gagurua, you hear me? No one! I'll teach these younglings a painful lesson about meddling in the affairs of others. Come on, summon the thing! What the... Oh, that! It's not here. Why is that? You sent it away, Gagurua. You said it would draw too much attention to us. So we'll just do the dirty work then. Damn, this is fucked up. I think we'll do single target damage. How about that? One of you gets all 3 of mine? You'll stand a mammoth's chance in the hells. You first. Oh. Oh, they're level 54. Oh, they're level 54. Up above, Roger just found some... What? Puissant of a protector? But I feel like I've seen him before. Wait, quick, everyone come here. It's a Wonder outmatch. That's Meme Frog, the hero of the Scions. You don't mean the lad who's been beating loads of primals to smash the Imperial ultimatum weapon to bits. We had discussed his deeds and why he's with the children later, Wawatan, Barbara, Lilina. We must do as we practiced. Well met, Scion. Yes, we know full well who you are, but hear me. You won't be adding us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? This is some insane shit. As our forefathers before us, we have a winged beast in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear primals in twain and turn brave men into ripping wretches. Oh, mighty Balfour! What? We summon you with our prayers, descend from the heavens and vanquish our foes? Oh, it's a fake out. They're gonna hit me in the back of the head now. Isn't that supposed to happen? They're running? She fell asleep and the rest ran off. No way. They fucked. Alright, that's it. He's on the fucking list. You don't lie to me about fucking Final Fantasy X's Aeons, okay? You're gonna get fucking... You like the EP Conjurer? Yeah. Damn it, they got away. Did they leave the Grimoire? Hey, there they go. Faster than they look, aren't they? That main dude is getting hit the shit kicked out of him for lying to me about Balfour. You know how much I want Balfour to show up? That was an odd bunch, make no mistake. But they forgot one thing. The Grimoire! Yeah, let's go! Don't underestimate Lala Dash. Lala Dash is absolute speed, yeah. For real though. Alright. Aged Grimoire. Now that we've got the Grimoire, all we need to do is show it to Mr. Slaffborn and explain what happened. Come on, what are we waiting for? Go, let's go, let's go. I can't believe they lied to me about Balfour, dude. What the Doman children have to say for themselves. Younglings in the Grimoire? So as I feared. They were responsible for stealing it, yes? No, actually, it was the Lullafels that were new to town. The Garua? No, yes, I'm familiar with him. If you say he has a conspiracy to blame, then I will believe it. I'll report it to the guild and ensure that all are to look out for that gang. You may consider yourselves exonerated. They reclaim the Grimoire and your good name says much of your bravery, younglings. Mr. Slaffborn, we're not younglings. We are the Doman's Adventurer Guild. All of the world will soon know our name, and one day we'll be even more famous than Mr. Meme. More famous than Meme, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Well, as one adventure to another, let me say well done. You have fitted yourselves with honor today, my friends. This is so wholesome. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? A brave men and women they're becoming, eh? They're still in the bloom of youth, growing yet not fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them, and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. Sure, sure. 4? I have to take one? Fine. Not just a regular Mordana Aetheryte guard? Oh. Why they short arm with the law? Does that mean that I can talk to you now? Yes! 1,001 farewells. Each player respects the Slaffborn while we and the others have time to spare. Would you not agree? In that case, I see you go out ahead and wait for us with Slaffborn. I'll require a moment to gather the others, but I don't expect it'll take long. PC load letter. There's a gunbreaker people here too. Judging from the way I've seen the Domans running about, I gather they're busy with preparations for the long voyage? Yeah, something like that. Is as you say, Master Slaffborn. A day many of us thought would never come has arrived, and now we make ready to return to our homeland. Let me assure you, however, that we have no intention of abandoning our responsibilities. My people have either had completed their labors or ensured that others may easily do so in their stead. Drink water, thank you. I'm grateful truly, but you needn't have gone through such trouble. Revenant's Toll. Gods, when I think about what this place once was, how it's changed and what it's become, and imagine it without you lot here. You made this place what it is, same as we did. None would dare say different. Tragedy drove you from your lands to deliver you to our shores. From that tragedy came a new beginning, a hope that we shared with every soul that passed through our gates. That, my friends, is more precious than any riches. I pray you carry it with you to Doma, and I grant you strength when you have need of it. Mimo, Master Slaffboard, I swear to you, we'll never forget this blessed place. You gave us the opportunity to work with the frontier hands to build Revenant's Toll. All the skills and experience we gained we will put to good use in rebuilding the Enclave. And then, when we have finished, I pray you will come and visit. Aye, we would be honored to receive you and any other man or woman or child of Revenant's Toll. This not be an ending, but another new beginning. The beginning of a lasting relationship between our two homes. That is my dream for the future of our peoples. As we built these walls stone by stone, and we build it together. Well said, well said. Damn it, if we keep on like this, I'm liable to start bawling. So, let us move these along. I hope you won't mind another parting gift. The lost treasure of Revenant's Toll, courtesy of your younglings. The foreman is expecting you. A surprising but welcome gift. We shall endeavor not to drink it all at once. We collect the bottles and return to our preparations at once. Thank you, Master Slaffboard. And thank you, Meme, for everything. Oh, before you go, I have a favor to ask you. Well, Flaughman, actually. I want you to bring Yoz and his friends up to her, up in Rowena's cafe. Wine's for the adults, you see, but she's got something else for the children. That'll take too long for you to find them. You have a knack for this sort of thing after all. My thanks to you. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, hey there, Mr. Meme. You're here to say goodbye, are you? It's not fair. I guess I was time to go back. I missed Doma too, but they should have asked us first. Huh? Miss Flaughman wants us to come to the cafe. Whatever she thinks we did, Oh, it's not like that? Well, alright then. With me, guild members. Miss Flaughman needs us. You too, Mr. Meme. Oh, it's up above. Poor Flaughman. You came. I've been waiting for you all for so long. All members of the Dome Adventures Guild reporting for duty. So what's the adventure? Monster hunting? Guardian Gold? Oh my, nothing so dramatic. Rather, I want to give you all a reward. A reward? Really? A reward for your many deeds in service to Revenant's Toll. When the frontier hands needed a helping hand, you were there. When no one else to look after the younger children, you were there. And through it all, each and every one of you carried out your duties with a smile. That is why you're more than brave adventurers. You are heroes to the people of Revenant's Toll. Heroes deserving of a reward. I actually skipped that dialogue, but it's fine. There's a treasure chest! Holy shit! It's a mimic! I don't mimic when I see one. Treasure! Wow, look at these! Oh, they're little hats! Look, Mr. Meme, she has matching hats! I went through the official uniform of the Dome Adventurers Guild. They suit you, little ones. Wear them with pride. She got them berets. Mr. Boulder! Mr. I don't know how to say stage. Coultonet? Coultonet? I thought you were away on important Scion business. Recently returned. It's a good thing we are. We heard of your impending journey and hope to see you before you left. We're very happy that you may have finally returned to your homeland. They great need of stalwart adventurers like you lot there. But I don't want to say goodbye. Then don't. You don't need to. You're adventurers, are you not? Adventurers never stay in one place, for it's not who we are. We walk paths all our own, never truly beholden to any one nation or creed. Don't say goodbye, because we may, nay, we will meet again. You'll see, we'll become the most famous adventurers in Yansha, and then return to Eorzea and become famous here too. Everyone may know the signs of the Seventh Dawn and the Warrior of Light, but just you wait. Years from now, they'll all be talking about the Doman Adventurers Guild. We're looking forward to it. Grow strong, grow famous. Lead the tales, little ones. We must get going, but thank you again for making the arrangements. Take care. Right, we mustn't neglect our training. Find the heaviest crates and carry them to the horsebird carriages. Mr. Meme, Miss Flamen, thank you for the caps. We'll take good care of them. We're all running in different directions. They were like spanning out. This is crazy. I was not expecting this to happen today, by the way. Children are delighted with their new hats. Miss Blomman could not have chosen a better gift. Preparations are proceeding apace. Slaffborn and the guild have finalized arrangements for this ship. Once we finished here, we need only make our way south. How many times have I thanked you, I wonder? Not enough, that much I know. Thank you, Beeb, from the bottom of my heart. You are and ever shall be a true friend to Doma and her people. Don't you'll find yourself at the Enclave before us. If so, I pray you tell Kozakura that we shall soon join her. Ah, finally, we're back. Wait. Can't I just go into the Doma? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know why it's trying to take me there when I can just go straight to the Enclave. Meme, you returned from Eorzea. They're on their way home. They are homeward bound then. It was a relief to hear that there were no complications. Thank you for facilitating their return. I shall afford Lord Hien at the first opportunity. We have a mountain of work ahead of us, but with their help I'm confident we can see it through. And I hope I can count on your assistance in the future as well. How many Blue Plus are there? Meme, Kami be praised. I was hoping you might pay us a visit. It is as ever an honor. You don't have to do that. Once again, I must thank you for helping our brothers and sisters secure a passage back home. So many skilled craftsmen soon to be at our disposal. We of the Shaozenkai are ready to proceed to the next stage of our plan to rebuild the Enclave. Which brings me to a rather delicate matter. Perhaps you'll find this shameless, but circumstances being what they are, I see no other way. The reconstruction and revitalization of the Enclave could all hope to succeed with the contributions of wealthy individuals such as yourself. I understand if you wish to refuse outright, but I beg of you, please listen to our proposal in full before you decide. You can count on me. It warms my heart to hear you say that. Truly, Doma has no greater friend. Where to begin? Ah, of course. It is important that you understand the state in which the Enclave is at present. I'm sure you'll recall how everything was when you first arrived. Rubble in the streets, buildings in ruin, and so forth. While you made some superficial progress since the castle fell and Doma was liberated, the scars of the occupation are far from healed. Since antiquity, the kingdom of Doma has prospered from the gifts of the One River. The success of our agriculture industry is intricately tied to our position here. Alas, in our struggle against the Garleans over the decades, much of what was built over the centuries was lost. Fertile farmlands that once yielded produce for export were despoiled. What little remained could barely feed our people. Our foreign rulers did not hesitate to impose their will on local industry as well. Not only were we forced to purchase goods from imperial concerns, regardless of quality or cost, but our merchants were also forced to sell their wares at Garlean us, assuming they receive compensation at all. Our days are behind us. Many of our former trading partners are reluctant to engage with us in trade agreements for fear of the Empire's wrath. So for the most part, we must continue to fend for ourselves and craft what tools and so forth we require. Or so we would had we the facilities. Forgive me. Not so dire as it may sound, our problems may be many, but we are wholly committed to the challenge before us. We are not unlike the Shizinso, a hardy herb that can thrive in even the most inhospitable of conditions. We take inspiration from its strength and stubbornness when deciding upon a name for our organization, in fact. No matter the struggle, no matter the cost, Shazenkai will do everything in its power to overcome every hurdle and rebuild this home of ours. Okay, what part do you need help with me from? Ah, please excuse my sudden fit of passion. It's unbecoming. Anyway, I've spoken to the General State of the Enclave. Let's discuss more specific concerns. Though having said that, it'd be simpler if you were to see things with your own eyes. Visit the worksite north of the Aetherite and speak to Mitsuba. Okay, Mitsuba! Hello. Like your hair. Well, well, you're Meme Frog, aren't you? Need a hot meal? Actually, he's here at my behest. It'll be best if a potential patron saw our efforts firsthand. You so kindly explain to him what you do. Oh, voicing the burn onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to probably introduce myself. I'm Mitsuba. Once upon a time, I owned and operated a large tavern in the Enclave. I'd handled everything, from balancing the ledgers to stirring the cookpots. Owing to my experience, I've been asked to oversee the work here in the 10,000 stalls. Ah, that was the exact look I gave Kozakura when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls, but the colony, there's not even 10. Mark me, there will be. When we're through, this place will have to offer every imaginable cuisine. Thinking about it enough to set my heart racing and my mouth watering. As I explained earlier, however, trade, or lack thereof, is a major problem at present. We really aren't getting enough shipments of consumables from outside Yansha. People are forced to eat the same simple fare, day after day. However, once the negotiations with foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realizing Mitsuba's vision. It may seem like a silly goal to strive for, but by improving the quality of life for our people in a clear, understandable manner, we can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. I'll be rebuilt in a fortnight, and we need every victory, however small. A really long road ahead of us. We only need to take it one step at a time. However you can contribute to the cause would be welcome. Thank you for taking time to speak with us, Mitsuba. We should head back to the Shazenkai and continue our conversation there. I'll get in the way of our work. There's not too much left to explain. If it goes me a little longer, I'd be grateful. Posture check. I'm perfect posture. Not catch me even a little bit. I'm leaned all the way up, back against my chair. 10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the Enclave. Alas, it will take much effort and time. And it will take a tremendous oh, drink water, okay. And it will also take tremendous resources that I pray you'll be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines, all this and more would be of use. Anything and everything you can afford to part with would be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we will provide a small gratuity relative to the value of the item you relinquish. I place the items in the donation basket to my left, and I will calculate the gratuity and pay you immediately. Alright. Doman Enclave reconstruction commenced. You may now use the donation basket to contribute unneeded items to the Shazenkai, as we use a supply and finance to reconstruct the Doman Enclave. He doesn't be happy speaking with her. Okay, like, what if I gave you this? Gave you these? already have this, right? Okay, you'd have that. Hang on. Weekly budget is 20k. Alright, hang on. I'll need all that for now. Okay, now hang on. Chocobo saddlebag me. Port. We can give those away also. Oh, and this too. Maybe those? Hold up. Oh my god, there's so much I can do here. Okay, hang on. So, what were these ones that I got? It's got like fucking... Hang on. How do we sort this? Let's do the ones that are 5s. Like... You're a 5. Okay, that should be, honestly, maybe the whole thing right there. Let's... Oh, no, no. Sorry. Alright, donation basket. Here we go. Donate this. You can't donate any of these. What the hell? I'll donate all those. Alright, donate. Oh, wait, hang on. Chocobo saddlebag. Can I do this while look at you? No, okay. Donate them. On behalf of the Shazenkai meme, I thank you for your support. Proceeds for contributions have already been used to great effect. I will not have you take me at my word alone. I pray you pay a visit to Mitsuba of the 10,000 Stalls. I'd be glad to tell you the progress they have made. But I wasn't done! Okay. See you again, meme. Sakura tells me you'd be quite generous on late. On behalf of all of us, thank you. As you can see, we've got the frames up now. Just the bones of what's to come, but perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how that stall over there would be a proper kitchen. Fortunately, we've yet to address the force supply issue. I'm sure we no shortage of rice and a few varieties of vegetables, some river fish as well. A little else of note. Land here has always been well suited to rice cultivation. You can't blame a farmer for taking advantage of that. Man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but these days you can't go more than halfway down the road to the next village without tripping over Shikigami or worse. Much game can be found, at any rate. Unless you're keen to try cooking koja, and I'm not. These fish will run over livestock we can raise on our own. Nearly enough to meet our needs. Brother, can you stand? Speak to me! Strength the rise, brother. The void within my belly is all consuming. Leave me. Only the firewalker matters. The Buddha must thrive. My own vision grows dim, brothers. So distracted was I by the Lupin's lengthy lectures that I paid no heed to my growing hunger. Here we are undone. Too far from the step have we come to return to rations. I have yet seen a single sheep in the stronghold. I say, you all look as though you're in dire need of a meal. We've got rice balls to spare if you'd like. Show us your food? We'd be eternally grateful. What the hell are these guys? Why don't like... Oh, I see. These guys. Delicious! I'm averse from the dark into the light, and my full belly now basks in the sun. And shape and color reminds me of booze, but though it lacks any sort of filling. Booze. Azalea delicacy, I presume. Dumpling or some such? A fair bit different eye, but you can use all sorts of things as filling for rice balls. Miso flavored meat is one of my personal favorites. In fact, unfortunately, we're having trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. Unconscionable. The meat your body will grow strong and robust. Buddha does not eat meat, is no Buddha. Prayers of the steppe are rich in what you lack. We'll gladly trade meat for your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let's make introductions on your behalf. Far be it for me to refuse, but if the Shazenkai hears about this. Our tribe, the Buddha, will gladly give you all the meat you desire. If you will give us the one called Ian? You're asking a bit much. That's putting it lightly. That said, what I've heard, Lord Ian often speaks of his time from the mall quite fondly. And even if the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, I doubt he'd go with you all the way moves through the step. First, the 10,000 stalls are proceeding apace. The talks of traders in the reunion may soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuff. Shazinkai and reconstruction effort will otherwise let the Doman Enclave grow and change. Boy deserves booze, or desires booze. Sorry, they said deserves. I'm still not done giving you bullshit. How about you fucking get back over here? Saddlebag me. Number 5. Here's 58 more. You know what? Here's 65 more. This should definitely get you there. Donate. Wait, I can't take it away, can I? I can split it, I guess. 30. Oh no. Tab back almost as bad as mine. You know what? I'll just do it. It's like 1,000. 250? I don't care. Yeah, my everything is full. Because I have both my retainers, but I did because of all the crafting I did. I got a bunch of crafting waste, crafting side product. Oh, this hasn't kind me. Thank you for your support. Pleased to inform you, we've made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Your many contributions, the 10,000 stalls have seen further development. We continue to contribute to the Shazinkai and the reconstruction effort, or other ways to let the Doman Enclave grow and change. Full of totems, materia, and a fire crest. EOTD. So this resets on Tuesdays, right? Tuesday at 3 in the morning. Okay. Anyways, I guess I'm like saddlebag here. Add you back. Right. Oh, I had items up here I could have thrown in. Damn. The super potion. Yes, Tuesdays. Alright. Anyways, back to what we were doing originally. Peasmold Gruntfutok. What the hell? Alright, asshole. Lord Hina will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. You're ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. I prepared your food for you, assholes. Oh. There you are, Meme. So, first things first. What do you think of the Enclave? I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in that time. You even have an Aether right now, courtesy of the Onish Shishu. Be sure to attune to it, would you? As the words of seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Matter at hand. The Ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. Servicing the message of the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I normally went for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, you should feel uneasy by speaking with the Scions. Alphino and Alize will also be there. You only need to eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. I'll be there. Count on me. I knew I could count on you. If you're ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kaiken. The guardsmen will see you in. their point. I saw he had traumatized that turn of a hero for life, much on his ankles point. Or he is expecting you. May I show you in? Tactical Mapoto inbound. I have ways to traumatize him, yes, yes. Tactical poi inbound.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat, on the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it. His Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Okay, so finally he got to the point. He got to what the price is. Now here's the fucked up thing. Weren't we going to do that anyways? If they try to summon Mr. Revelry, we're just going to beat them the fuck up. Also, I want to wait here for a minute because ads just started. But like, weren't we going to do that anyways? Hell, Doma doesn't even have to do that. I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, somewhere over here on the side. This is some fucked up shit. By the way, a while back, I was like, who else wears white other than Elidibus? It was definitely this guy. I remember his shoes. The problem is I forgot what the cutscene was. Well, he's done some fuck shit. Because I remember being like, who's doing this evil shit? If not... Wait, wasn't he there for Kryle's bullshit? Wasn't that it? And I was like, why is Elidibus here? And you guys are like, that's not Elidibus. Something ominous in Garlemald? No, that's not it? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, there were some cutscenes that showed this dude's fucking shoes, and I'm like, I don't like this. That's Elidibus. But you guys are like, no, look at the shoes, it's not Elidibus. Yeah, because he only wears the Garlean robe, but white. This dude has like the weird, like, you know, Doma style shoes. The ninja shoes with like the rope between the toes kind of deal. I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style shoes. His hair is ugly, and so is he. Yeah, he's ugly on the inside, though. His hair's fine. It's like, it's kind of like what Poi said. His hair just reflects you. It's like an amplifier for whatever you already got going on. So if you're already like pretty nice to look at, the hair amplifies that. But if you're like a dirtbag like him, it just makes you even worse. It's like a multiplier. If you multiply a negative, it just gets bigger. But if you multiply a positive, it also gets bigger. You know what I'm saying? All right, ads are about to end, so we'll go ahead and get back into it here. All right.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, Icon or otherwise.
Hell yeah, let him know.
With regard to the Kojin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of Icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate Icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Ala Mhigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
Damn, let him know.
Tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
He's easily your top 3 most hated characters. I think I gotta go with, as of right now, it's like Charbert, Iggy Azalea, and fucking Thornton. I mean, they're just, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't see anything that's gonna top that. Maybe, I mean, obviously everyone says Shadowbringers is like peak everything, so we'll see. But I'm like, I can't imagine in my head, you know, something that's gonna top what happened there.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in Imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
Okay, this is weird. He's saying good shit, but I just don't believe him. He's saying all the right words, but he's him.
Alas,
and not in the good way.
There is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
True, true, true.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Oh, this is all for Yatsuyu, you dumb bitch. Okay. Can I cut his head off now? Is this where I fucking kill this guy? Alright. And it comes out of his mouth is complete glorp shit. This dude is all glorp shit. His eyes are green because he's fucking so full of glorp shit.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
He's dead.
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Doma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests.
This is some fuck shit, bro.
Yugiri.
What?
I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
What the hell, dude? Okay.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Should we tell him she has no memories whatsoever? I feel like if we told him that, he'd be like, oh, okay, you can keep her. I don't care anymore. I'm leaving. Or no, because he probably still want her just to show that he can do that by peaceable means and make his party more worthy of the Emperor's ear than the Optimates. The optimal tomatoes or whatever the fuck. The optimal tamales. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't quite know what to make of it all. On the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem like a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They have not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. The master's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease, made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think he might almost be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps. I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may be an active viceroy, but she's not Garlean, or even highborn. Ray must presumably lie on what she knows. It brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you're well acquainted with the Empire's methods. What have your thoughts on this matter? My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. The ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle. It would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed. It seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. So many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the kami will know I'll be afforded another. Where we continue, so excuse these two. Fear what follows will bore them to tears. I'm just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Meme, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Someone's still sore from being made to watch this Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We're safe enough for now. Okay, so... Man, this is some real fucked up shit, dude. This is some real fucked up shit. How are we getting to Shadowbringers from here? This doesn't make any sense to me. Does Yotsuyu do something? I'm like, did she explode into like a black portal or some shit? Like, like how do we get anywhere from anywhere? Oh my god. Chance to relax at last. I know I'm out of my depth, Meme. No weapons are drawn and negotiates no less a battle. These could be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. Take someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on. Alright, for one of a better suggestion, what say you brief our tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. It's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Meme, a moment if you would. Oh, Yugiri, and Asahai, was it? You have some business with Meme? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. Really, we should exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. We'll almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh? Is that so strange? I may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. I should forget, this is my homeland. It'd be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would make this time to see the land I once called home. Leugidi is certain to be a jovial escort. The excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He's not like to come to harm with you at his side. Do you join us? Damn, I can just turn him down? Or I could say it'd be my pleasure. You know what? It'd be my pleasure. In that case, I'll join you as well. There's not else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision. I can think of no finer way to learn more about his current state of Doma. That's settled then. We shall make a brief excursion through Yansha. When we start at the town of Monzin, I'd like to see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you'll follow me. He's gonna draw his sword and kill someone. If you fucking even look at Alisaie the wrong way, I want you to know you'll be dead before you even hit a 45-degree angle on the way to the floor, okay? I just want you to know you will literally be like a foot less tall because your head will be missing. Do not fuck with Alisaie, okay? You know what happened to the last person that fucked around with Alisaie? It was the Ranger of Darkness. And that shit's not even on the fucking records anymore, okay? You, like, I still remember being like, you poisoned Alisaie and then brag about it in front of everyone? Oh, you're fucking dead. Like, I remember just being like, you're on the fucking big list now. Top of it. Numero uno, public enemy. It would be more than pleasure to restrain him while Yugiri stabs him. Damn. That sounds like definitely pleasure, not business. How do I see this area? What the hell? No one likes Asahi? I mean, it's fair. He's a dickbag. He just exudes like this evil aura, for real, for real. Asahi! Nay, can this truly be Monzin, home of the cream of Doma Samurai? So you intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. We should not have come to this. Your savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. So I think such message for governance could succeed. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction efforts should not prove difficult, once our nations formally are at peace, of course. Yes, of course. To have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. I want to see him fight. Not even necessarily me. Although I would like it if he lost, so maybe he could fight me. Plus, I'm not necessarily part of Doma. I'm more of an Eorzean kind of sort. So maybe if I beat him up, it wouldn't look so bad. It's a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. However, we'll build it one day, when we finish helping our people rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis. Needs of the people must come first, of course. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to me seeing how they live firsthand? The Legend of Nomai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. You'll follow me. I will ready our boat. Something fucked up is about to happen, dude. I don't like any of it. I have such like a spider sense, a froggy sense going off here. Like, there's some real wicked shit in the works. It's churning, but it's not ready yet. Oh, well, what do you know? I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I would like to eat a mullet in response. And then let's do it. Sure. Let's do this. What the fuck, dude? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. What are we? Are we fighting Leviathan? Like, what's fucking going on here? We're on a damn boat. Are you attacking us or monsters attacking you?
I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, wait, we're fighting with him to save a third party? Oh my god, it's the Red are here to attack Namai?
Are you all right?
Hi.
Wow.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Okay, why is he acting like he's one of us, bro? What the fuck? This is fucked up shit. Alright, I'm single targeting.
Away with you!
It is nothing.
Fine. Here we go. Come on. Another one. More reinforcements. Damn.
Leave this to me.
Oh, no you don't.
No quarter!
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight me. Oh, these ones die way faster. Aim for the younglings? What the fuck is wrong with you, you monster?
I have you!
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Jump. Mirage dive. Drake's Bane. If I was a coach and someone jumped into the sky and killed the coach next to me with an explosion, I would just drop my weapon and go home. Well, see, they're ready to die is the thing.
The art of my forebears.
It's so shall we. Who are you summoning? Hello? What do you even mean by that? You forget I have movement abilities, like I'm forgetting to use. Be targeted with something? Aha. More? Your captain is dead. Nope. You're coming with me. I'm over here. Dragon Fire Dive! With Life Surge on it. Breaks Bane to finish it. Alright. Slaughtered him.
That seems to be the last of them.
Remember I said I wanted to see him fight? I hate what I saw
You have
because I
nothing
liked
to
it.
fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Do you not recognize me? I feel like that was already the deal. What?
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Damn, this is fucked up. I want to say this because I believe this, but I would only say this as a bad guy. On my good guy run, I would do this. So, if there is such thing as true change, it would only come from within. Optimism.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Oh, whoa, buddy. You don't want to talk about my time in Ishgard. There's a few things in there that if you bring up, you might just die, okay? You might just spontaneously combust into lightning, okay? Hold on now. We don't talk about Ishgard too much, all right? You know, hold on now. You're about to hit that, what's that fucking dude that does the interviews with, like, rappers? You girl, she's like been blunt and not introduced to real pointy toys. Whoa, what do you mean by that, Mio? No, I'm just playing. But who's that one guy that interviews rappers and he knows a bunch of shit about them that like no one knows? And they're like, well, if you're so-and-so, we have to know. You guys know what I'm talking about? And they're like, how the fuck do you know that? Are you a fucking FBI agent? And he's like, what do you mean? We have to know. You're like popular and famous. And they're like, no, how the fuck do you know? Knives, she's a ninja. Yeah, I get you. Fuck, his like nickname is like the Human Serviette. Fuck, dude, what's his name? Hang on. Nardwuar. If you haven't seen Nardwuar's interviews, just go look up Nardwuar interviews best moments. Genuinely. Dear me, I'd hope to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceful circumstances. Your little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action. The Imperial soldiers could say that, at least few who live to tell the tale. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am. I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in pure uniform with blood dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I've seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. With any luck, Lord Hien will finish considering my proposal by the time we return. So we give them Yotsuyu under the false pretense she has some Garlean knowledge that she no longer has. And they give her a bunch of the Domans back. There's one problem with this plan, however. Gosetsu's gonna kidnap her and take her away or some shit. Gosetsu's gonna break everything. Gosetsu's gonna be stupid and be like, no, we cannot give them to her. They'll kill her. You know, who knows? He's gonna defend Yotsuyu from being a bargaining chip, I assume. Let's say he just has a breather on you, Yugiri would stab him without a second thought. I'm telling you, I have found in my heart that Alphinaud and Alisaie I want to defend with all my life. And Kryle's also like under them on that list. I'm like, if you do something mean to Kryle, I'll beat you up. If you do something mean to Alphinaud or Alisaie, I'll probably kill you. Or let me put it this way. If you hurt Kryle, I'll hurt you. But if you hurt Alphinaud or Alisaie, I'll probably put you in the dirt. You'll be pushing up daisies. Okay. One thing I agree with you, Giri, on, not gonna lie. I'm getting better at translating Poilan Guga. Can't fly here. Lame. Lame. Fly. Lame right now. I'll never not be a Sprout, as they come up with more content than I do. So I'll never just not be a Sprout. Thank you for agreeing to join me. Not for your aid, the Kojin may have very well overwhelmed us. We're going ahead. Our Hians expecting you, and I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we best not keep him waiting. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I ate, like, pretty good. I'm back, my friend. Yugiri tells me of your accompanied her and Asahi on our tour of Yonsha. Hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki. I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. Please, tell us how it all unfolded. He defended a child in Damai. Red Kojin? Here? There have been other such instances of liberation. Only one that I'm aware of. We are planning some new venture here in Yonsha. We'll need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. Possibly he truly believes what he's saying. The time I've known you, have you always been an excellent judge of character? What do you make of the ambassador? Okay, I know I was talking earlier about being good guy or bad guy or whatever. I don't think I would lie here. I don't think he can be trusted still. I think he's a fucking scumbag in a flesh suit. So I think no matter what playthrough I'm doing, I feel like I'm gonna say. I feel like I would never say this. I feel like I would never say that. I feel like I would always say I don't think he can be trusted. This is like whenever they brought the Crystal Braves. It's like what would like, and I was like, oh yeah, we should kill them. I was like, yeah, like, I don't think he'd be trusted. I don't think that would ever change. The question of what's true intention maybe remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to play his game for now, at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place. This leaves a somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was that very question in mind that I sought Alphado's counsel. Thanks to its knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth by the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault in the Isle of Zeki. The relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of aether, making subsequent summoning impossible. Assuming that is the case, proving the problem's return rests on denying the Red Kojin means at mass new stores of aether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. With Stoneman's liberation, we forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people, and with their support, I'm quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And we'll have the prisoners. There'll be exchanges agreed, and I'll give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. There's all we can do to help the Popularis garner favor. I mean to see it done. First, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Xenos fanboy, which is all you need to know about Asahi. No spoilers! Yes, of course, but matter of business. A past mistake which I will see put right. It's heavy on my mind. Like, he still used the katana, but he's from Doma, so like I would assume that's not a Xenos thing, it's a Doman thing.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
You can't kill her, they give a trade-off
I ask
of prisoners.
why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami?
I mean, they did survive a flooded, fucking collapsed building. I don't know if there's many things you could be like, this happened for a reason, but I feel like that's one of them.
If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Garleans shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
I feel like this wasn't his real intention. He
Now
wasn't really going to kill her.
I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
I feel like he was instead testing Gotsetsu to see what he would do. Like, I just don't... Like, it's just so unlike him to be like, alright, I think I'm going to kill you now. That was a test. There's no way.
Did Gotsetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean.
What do you mean?
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet.
What do you mean?
He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
He did struggle to do that.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Okay. In? Yotsuyu safely in Gotsetsu's care. All that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. Those other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Okay. Cutscene me. Cut my scene into pieces. This is a scenario.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Okay.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course.
Okay, why is he doing this if he's not going to give up Yotsuyu? Because She's no longer the Viceroy?
As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Okay.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
What? What do you mean dreadful? That's good. That's candy, isn't it?
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister.
He's gonna kill her.
Before I leave,
he's gonna kill her.
Might you permit me to speak with her?
And Gosetsu's gonna take up the blade again. Or he's gonna try to kill her, Gosetsu's gonna step in the way, and he's gonna kill Gosetsu.
Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
This is some fuck shit. This is my froggy sense is going off. Something's bad's about to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Oh no way. I'm like, oh man. Oh no. Oh no, it's about to happen. Oh no. Please no. There's no way. He goes in and one less person's coming out. Come on, there's no way. Oh, never mind. Everyone's here, maybe. Give me my lord. But he has not been gone over long. Perhaps I should calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. What the fuck? Wait, nothing bad happened? Sorry I kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. One day I dreamed of this reunion, but I never imagined it would be so joyless. Part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her, which is clear for me from a single look. I'll leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They'll be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. For the exchange itself, once I have attained this relevant permissions, I'll arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured that your soldiers will be cared for until your return. We'll begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young Domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I've not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The light of the Red Kojin is the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma suffered enough, my lord. I promise to do all my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may be hope for us all yet. Till we meet again. Did he poison her or something, dude? Like, there's no way this is it. He gave her dango that was like laced with like, I don't know, memory restoring or something. Gosetsu. As before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. There's some fuck shit going on here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. For the rest of you to join me outside. Let's read Asahito a proper farewell. Wild frog imagination. I mean, that's the fun part, right? It's a fun part of seeing someone new go through it is what they fucking expect to happen. Memory restore, Dongo. Well, no, it's not memory restore Dongo. It's a memory restore potion they put on the Dongo. Because he's evil, right? Obviously he's evil in some way, like, as far as I know. I mean, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm like, come on. So I'm like, he would restore her awful memories of her childhood and her sins and everything, and make her have to live that fucking life just to give her more strategic value, to bring them back, to make the Populares, have even greater favor, because they were able to do what the, optimal tamales or whatever the fuck they're called could not. The Ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off. This has been fucking insane, though, I must say. Holy shit. I can't believe that they were left alone together. I was like, he's gonna kill her.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting.
A next meeting? Oh, I want to
Maximus,
put him up.
Would you
put
take
him
the
up.
others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Ew, gross. Get this shit off my screen. Get this shit off my screen. You're so gross.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
God, this is so fucking grody. I hate it even has the happy music here. I wanted to stop and start going dun, 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 like like when something serious or sad or something's happening. Oh, here it is. The music stopped. This is what I was waiting for.
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Wait, what the fuck? Now I'm echoing? You were an Imperial soldier.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Who the fuck? Who? Was that a cannon?
What in the...
Oh, Spaghetti Boy. Okay. I literally thought like a primal or like a cannon or like artillery went off.
Reinforcements? No, just one. Cut him down!
Oh, they don't even know. They don't even know what they're doing. Oh man, husband. How the fuck? I've never seen him do a blast like that. He literally hit a Dragon Ball Z move. And he killed everyone but 3 of them. Wait, is this when he likes the katana? Wait, is this the moment that he becomes a weeb? It is! Oh my god, we're getting Xenos lore dumps? It's too late now, but...
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
The sword or the person?
remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Oh, so this is when he killed Ian's dad, right? Question mark?
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen
He's found
alive.
a nicer one? Well, he was just using a gun blade. Do you not see down here? I don't know what's up.
Is that what they say?
Is that what they say? He has no formality whatsoever. He's just like, oh, okay, gotcha.
Was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, Legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
So does he hate me because I killed Xenos? Is that it?
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
I'm glad I said I couldn't trust you.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Okay, can I just say, it's funny, he's just like, go on, be mad, be mad. Like he's like trying to rage bait me, and he's just like, your whole existence is like rage bait to him. That's so funny to me. Like, he's like, your fucking face pisses me off. And it's just like, yeah, I don't really care, I'll be honest. How is no one seeing this happen?
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
So he hates me because he loves Xenos, and I made Xenos off himself. He was destined to lead you into a new brother. Brother, listen. I gotta tell you something. That dude got so mad losing once, even after having a winning record after one loss, that he offed himself. I didn't even do that shit, dude. Also, you're over here talking about icons and shit. He became an icon. So how do you feel about him now? I feel like he needs a history lesson. We need maybe you know how they like start giving icons to, or not icons, echoes to Imperials. I feel like he should get some of that treatment. Come back, look at what happened between me and Xenos, and then he'll be like, "What? No, this is all lies. It can't be." And then have his fucking midlife crisis at the age of 24 or whatever the fuck he's at. Check media.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
You have no fucking idea. Hang on. There's a few different things going on. Oh, he has to lean down super far. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, he's getting way down there. He's really hitting this one. He's hitting this. He's hitting this emote. But angry. And then zooms out and he's all but crouching. That's awesome, dude. You look troubled, my friend. Is it something he said? Oh wait, this is voice acted, I forgot.
Of all the memories to witness,
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Is that a thing?
My lord.
Or, okay, when you say a disciple of Xenos, are there like actually people that have a listed status of disciple of Xenos, like how people have a listed status of Scion of the Seventh Dawn? Like, is that a thing you can be? Or does she mean like, oh, he just was a fanboy?
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation.
I saw he wants to be Xenos' little puppy dog,
But
so
now we have
bad.
a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
We do negotiate with terrorists, says Ian. That is something that we 100% will do.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up of you to say. Warrior of Light when one person doesn't like them. Aw, shucks. I hate this. Oh, one guy doesn't like me. What the fuck? Disciples, more like followers? Makes no sense. Why do you bother keeping up the pretense for so long and drop it right before the very end? How long thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. He truly is a disciple of Xenos. It's possible emotion simply got the better of him. Any calmer on the man who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. Red Koji must be placed under surveillance and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. You need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. The hour of exchange draws near, we will call for you. Groupies even? Yeah, I certainly hope so. Wherever it's your intent, it would be on hand to play out our part. Either to defend Doma, or to help usher in lasting peace. I thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, maybe it would be best if we remained to Kugane. Agreed. With Yotsuya's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Running a path through this seas of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm not surprised to attempt to defeat it alone. Kugane, then. Sorry, the others must know what's transpired here. So yeah, is Disciple of Xenos like a known like group of people, or is that like just like, oh, you're a fanboy? Well, yeah, Ferdola's one of them. Ferdola doesn't give a fuck, dude. Calling Ferdola a disciple of Xenos would be like calling me a fucking disciple of, like, I don't know, who's someone that I worked with but ended up hating. It's like, that's like calling me a disciple of Astidian. Like, okay, dude. Like, I fucking hated Astidian, but then ended up liking him. That's why I said it's followers. Well, I guess my thing is, like, what... Like, are there like, you know, like a known 12 disciples or some shit? Or is it just like a job description? Or like, or is this just like a thing they just said in the moment as like, oh, you like Xenos like that, I see. Basically his pawns. Okay, so just people that were like closely related to him. But see, we don't have any evidence of him working for Xenos yet. No, there's no spoilers, don't say anything. But like, as far as I am in the game, all we know is that Xenos saved him once and he looked up to Xenos, but like, it didn't seem like he did any work for Xenos. It just seemed like he was really a big fan of Xenos. Which is weird with him being a Popularis or whatever. Popularis. My, it seems you've all gotten into quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent message from Doma, rest assured to be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're pursuing a number of ventures to replenish our coffers, although that all could wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that. I wish to apologize to Taru. It's reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. Very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorabon's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Meme should have no difficulty wrapping the red from our ledger. Me? Forgive me, Meme. It seems I've unwillingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. But if you're ever struggling to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know of the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do and not say he's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. If there is even the faintest chance of a lasting peace could be forged between Dome and the Empire, what choice do we have but to try? Lord, he had the right of it. I say he may very well be a monster, but we must play his game. For now. Of course you would like that, you fucking asshole. Let's do the tank set, I don't care. Oh shit. I will not press any buttons here. We will wait because there's an ad about to start. Okay. I will be back in just a moment. Not back yet. I'm not gonna press any buttons. I just wanted to show that I am back. Let me check something real quick. Drink water. Okay. Okay. Hit you with this here.
He be rolling down the street.
Oh my
he
goodness.
be rolling to the beat. He be rolling down the street.
Thank you so much.
He be rolling to the beat.
Appreciate that. $4 months. All right, so now We got return to this. That seemed to be over. Well, getting the prisoner exchange was easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. What? Is he talking about Galvus? No, he called him his radiance. My lord. We've experienced so much together, Sniff. I mean, you've been here longer than 4 months. It's just you've only been subscribed for 4 months. We did Eureka. You were here for all of Xenos. Spaghetti hair. Boiling Guga. Uh-oh.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Dude, I knew there was some shit here.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
See, he's giving her like a memory restoration device. Look at the fucking, all the intricacies on it. There's no way it's just a mirror. It's like a bomb or something, dude. Who the fuck knows? This could be fucking anything.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital, oh fuck, I gotta really pay attention here. Hang on. Thinking cap. What the fuck? They got the thing from Deadliest Warrior. What the hell? Hey, what's up here? Wait.
How are you feeling, my lord?
What?
Now leave me.
What? No, I'm stunned silent, or was. Okay. So think about this, okay? Now everyone told me things would make sense. Everyone told me, you know, this, that, and the other. And people have told me there's more to Xenos than this. Like, this is not where it leaves off. So I had assumed, I don't know, that he would come back, right? Like, that was fair thing to assume. It's like how I'm assuming that Y'shtola's gonna die because Lady Yotsuyu literally said she's terminal. You know, like, there's just things that I assume pretty commonly, you know. And there's some things that have obviously been spoiled because of everyone saying, like, you know, the thing of, like, I miss Grahatia, and someone say, keep playing the game then. And I'm like, oh, thanks for not spoiling that he's coming back, sure. But here's the thing. Who kills in this game? Who is the most lethal character in this entire game so far? I'm number 2, and this guy is number 1. Who killed this guy? He did. How did he live through cutting his own neck? Didn't we bury him? What did we do with the body? Number 2 is Rear of Light. Exactly, yeah. That's what I would say. Second. But like, how are you fucking alive, dude? Also, was his hair cut? His hair was not that long in the back, and he has long ass fucking hair, I thought. I'm fucking exploding. I'm losing my mind. He secretly remembered the terms of flying spaghetti monster. The spaghetti of his hair pleased his deity, leaving it to save him. From what? You can't save him. He was fucking dead. There's no saving. I'm scared to click. I'm genuinely scared. Like I want to like reject this reality. I'm like, I can't beat him, man. I can't beat him. I'm 2-1. Trust, I know my Xenos lore. I'm 2-1 on this dude, man. He can't be left alive. Oh, motherfucker, dude. I've also heard a dialogue line that's supposedly from Xenos, I think. I'm like 99% sure that I didn't heard yet, so I was like pretty sure that he would come back. Here was my thought process, by the way. Here was my thought process. I thought in Shadowbringers, I was like, what does that mean? And like I've been thinking about that for a long time now. Obviously no spoilers. I thought like they were going to open up hell and let a bunch of old bad guys come back that were dead. So I was like, okay, I assume they're going to open up a portal to hell and Xenos is going to walk through as like the big bad of like, you couldn't beat me before, but you think you can now. And I'm going to be like, because I've re-killed all these other bad guys and I'm stronger, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe what's on my fucking screen right now, dude. Oh my god. That was so out of nowhere. And that does mean that what Asahi was talking about with my lord, I was like, well, your lord's fucking dead, so 15 seconds later, what? Oh my god, approximately 15 seconds later, I explode. How are you here? Why are you on my fucking screen? Did they sew your head? Like, I don't know how much you killed yourself. Did you decapitate yourself? Were you sewed back on? He's got it there. Still wearing these big ass fucking shoulder pads. Dude. Dude, this distracted me from ordering food. That silly little jacket killed me. It is a very silly jacket, I cannot lie. Oh my god, dude. I can't with this guy, man. I fucking can't. Also, Miki, I do need you to go clip that. I have to send that to some people. Or actually, maybe just send me the timestamp and I'll figure it out. Oh my god, I'm reading this and I'm not even reading out loud, sorry. I was on the lookout signs for crystal hoarding and the like. They mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garleans' part, the Populares have sent word to a vessel bringing Doman conscripts soon to arrive in Yansha. Neither the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. They request your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return. It looks like she'll be living the rest of her days in Doma. So the ambassador means to honor their agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans missed any chance in her mental state, however, or missed any change in her mental state, however, slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let's make straight ways for the Enclave then. Ian will be waiting. I trust you'll cope with our absence, Tataru? Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. Be sure to come back safely. Dude. This is the, like, okay, like, I don't mean to make fun of this, right, too much. I don't mean this to be funny. This is like a comparison's sake. This would be like if we found out, fuck, who's the lead singer in Nirvana? I find out he's alive. Like, how the fuck? How do you live through that, man? This doesn't make any fucking sense. This doesn't make any fucking sense. The fact he keeps Sid to be here instead of there. Hang on. What's his name? Kurt Cobain. Yeah, it's like finding out that Kurt Cobain's alive. It's like, how? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What? Kurt, yeah, Kurt Cobain. Yeah, Kurt with a K, I'm pretty sure. I just looked it up, but I didn't check the spelling. I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length of the subject for the forthcoming exchange, there's one matter I neglected to mention. Concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather worse for wear. As with efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Good gods! Is he alright? Fine to bed and grumbling without cease, but he's shown signs of recovery. Made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly. Which is all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it high time you receive some visitors. Now you spare him a moment, as you scarce left his side, and I imagine you're curious to see what's become of her as well. Visit him at once. Meme? Alize? Shall we? Like, how the fuck is that dude alive, man? He cut his own head off, didn't he? Or slit his own throat? You're fucking dead. We literally checked your pulse to make sure.
Open wide now.
Why are you feeding each other? Here comes the airplane style. What the fuck?
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
Is she remembering stuff? Is that why she's stopping every so often?
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
You did survive a collapsed and flooded building.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
What the fuck, dude? Alize ain't ready to mete out justice. This is awful.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
She doesn't even know she's the one that
A
did that.
life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
Oh no. She's remembering.
Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
He's so fucking goofy, bro. He's so goofy. Alrighty, alrighty. A convincing pair, do they not? As acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed. When someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would declare them mad. That side, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has none lost of his spirits. What a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him, and make it up. Gosetsu is an old man. The way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. True, he has. No matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains, he will never be the warrior he once was. He has given all for liege and land. He will ask no more. And what of his nurse? Gosetsu is feigning that. Well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Yugiri, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. What makes you so sure? I've been spying on Yusuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped. Not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on a tatami, a child's game. Even the Were Shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can conclude their mind is truly broken. That's good enough for me, and everyone else I would hazard. Aye, the matter is settled. Itsuyu will become Tsuyu and begin a new life here in Doma. Like it happened, however, we need to present her to the ambassador one last time, prove that her memory is truly gone. And that's where shit's gonna hit the fucking fan, because she's already remembering shit. Oh, well, this fucking sucks. When I was parading her in front of our returning conscripts, her presence at the exchange would only stir up minutious thought? Understandably, she was good as fastening the chains around their necks. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Tsuyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me? You're at your service. There's no higher purpose in the pursuit of peace. My thanks. Guardians are on their way. We must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Tsuyu. So she remembers she only remembers the moment. She doesn't remember it in full motion. She only remembers a single moment of shooting him, I think. I don't think she actually knows why she did it or what she said or her feelings in that moment, maybe. Maybe she remembers it hurting, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not super sure how much she remembers, but that's like my best guess. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, wait here then. Lord Hien will not be long. My friends, have you seen Tsuyu? She's nowhere to be found. What? But the Guardians will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, do you mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it's possible Tsuyu have left the Enclave altogether. Captain, a word. Perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river. A fair-skinned woman, my word? I do not rightly know. I think... Yeah, yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers of whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as new-fallen snow it was. There's someone important, my lord. Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. I was really hoping to catch her guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. Seeing the Tsuyu's cross the river. Kami, help me. No good can come from this. Scouting, aiming, healing, we'll do casting. Let's do healing, actually. I'm okay being shit at DPS, but healing and tanking is way too important. Alright. seems Tsuyu has gone unrecognized thus far. Mikami, help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. Must find her before that happens. The civil disciplines for all of this lies with me, but I ask for your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Hien. As before, let us make the crossing and begin our search. Go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. Alright, now let's see. We have no way of knowing where Tsuyu is headed, so we'd best divide our forces. I'll take Kusukari and its surrounds. Alphino, if you would take the road to Castrum Fluminus. Meme, forgive me, but I ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Manor. One of the Namazu may well see their quarry. Everyone is in agreement. Let's board the skiff and hope the Kami smile upon our efforts. I wish I had a better Lord Hien voice. I don't do a voice for him particularly. Maybe I should. Anyways, I think that is going to be all we have time for today. So let me go ahead and hop on over here. All right, there is State Hall. Private chambers. Let's see if it actually is random. Okay, that does seem pretty random to me. Alrighty. So, insane revelations today. So, let's see. Today we have found that Xenos is still kicking somehow. Makes no fucking sense to me. We found out there's a Xenos Jr. to be worried about. That kind of sucks. Tsuyu has ran away and maybe has her memories back, but she is slowly getting them back one way or the other. At 3 hours and 9 minutes. Okay. I will point people there if they want to see my long ass reaction. Okay. Man, Xenos Jr. is fucking crazy. I'm not calling him Asahi anymore. I'm calling him Xenos Jr. What else happened? That is the main thing. Setsu got made fun of a lot. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, doing the same thing. We won't be doing a raid today. We might do one tomorrow. We'll see. Dead by Daylight's having some pretty cool stuff going on, so I would like to raid over there whenever we get more people. I'm trying to think what else. Until tomorrow, be sure that you drink water, eat food, and do anything else you need to do. Keep on going, and I will catch you all then. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Goodbye.